Welcome to the Breakfast Club. I'm your host, Glenn Allen, and you won't believe who we have on with us this morning. As you've heard, John Gibbons is back in town as the new bench boss, again, of the Toronto Blue Jays. And I don't know if he's ready to come on with us, but I know he's on the phone.
Okay, I gotta go.
But I know after what Alex Anthopoulos has done with the Toronto Blue Jays, with the Big 12 player trade, and bringing in Melky Cabrera, we have our new manager back in Toronto. So if you're ready, I think he's ready to join us right now. John Gibbons, everybody.
Hey.
Right here. Gibby.
How's it going, man?
Hey, welcome back to Toronto.
How's it going? I just on the phone there trying to get a hold of my buddy Brian Angus. He told me to come out here this morning, and have you seen him?
No, haven't seen him at all this morning.
Well, you're Glenn Allen, I understand.
Yeah, yes, sir, I am.
He says you're not usually here.
No, he calls me part-time Pete.
Oh, well, I'm glad you're here because I would want to be here myself this morning.
No, it's
Hey, everybody in Toronto. Nice to be back again, man. I'm telling you, I'm excited. I'm as excited as I can possibly be. I'm all wound up like a bull's arse in fly season. Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Are you ready to go? Now,
what a ball club we got this year, man.
Gibby, you wouldn't believe what Alex has been doing over the last week here, buddy.
I know. I had some dinner with him down at Yorkville. Boy, oh boy, some guys down there kind of lighting the loafers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well.
A bit strange, some of those people down there. Kind of a filmy set. Not my kind of thing. I'm from Texas.
Yeah.
But
you got used to it last time you were here. So
well, I did. I got used to the beer real quick, I'll tell you. I really like the beer up here. We have that Budweiser down where I come from, San Antonio. And
I like Canadian beer, though?
Oh, I like the Canadian beer, man. Yeah. I got to watch. You notice sometimes I get up here and my stomach just starts to grow in proportion to the amount of beer I drink up here because that's the problem. That's why I always wear that shell over me when I'm sitting there. I got that belly starts to grow. I don't know. Mumbles always tells me. Mumbles, by the way, that's his nickname. That's what we call Brian Angus. You know, doesn't speak so.
That's what we call him to his face, anyway.
Yeah. Well, anyways, he tells me I got to cut down the beer and start getting some more exercise. He's always telling me I never appreciate my health till I lose it. Well, I ain't lost it yet, but I'm still going to enjoy that beer when I'm back up here.
But you know what? You know what channel you have to wear?
Hi, everybody.
It's the darker one.
Great to be back here in Toronto. John Gibbons here. I'm so happy, man.
Well, you heard what happened last year with the team. It was decimated with injuries.
Yes.
But if with a healthy year, you were probably looking at about a 500 team, perhaps. But with the changes that Alex has made.
I heard someone say...
What do you think?
Well, I mean, all-star team. Got an all-star team. But we had that before, We had a guy here called B.J. Ryan. He turned out to be a bust, didn't he? I mean, you can never tell. But looks like got a good squad there. Going to put them together and put them out there and going to run them out every day. But I think top four in the lineup, we got as good an order as there is. But I want to address one thing right now because a lot of people are talking about getting a Latino manager in here. You know what I mean? Someone that spoke Spanish to all the guys. Well, I got news for you.
That?
I got enough trouble speaking English, never mind speaking Spanish. You know what I mean? I think everybody
understands. Canadian
understands.
like that, Don Cherry.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I get my message across. I get my message across. And, they're a good ball club. I was talking to Jose Bautista. Man, oh, man, oh, man. I didn't have him in my lineup when I was here the last time. He can smoke the ball. And that Eddie Encarnacion. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm telling you, there's another guy right now. He had a career year last year. And Jose Reyes, of course, I know all about him. I mean, he's going to be the best leadoff hitter. And wait till he gets on that fast turf up there at the Sky Dome. You still call it the Sky Dome?
No, it's actually called the Rogers Center now.
Oh, got to watch my P's and Q's there. Going to call it the Rogers Center. Hi, everybody. I'm happy to be. I tell you, I'm tickled pink. I'm going to be getting the news conference today about 9:30. Alex Anthopoulos and all the guys. But I want to come in here especially for my buddy Mumbles because I haven't seen him in a long time. And, him and I got to be pretty good friends while I was here. And he paid me a whole hell of a lot of money to come on that breakfast show all the time. And I'm looking for more of the same.
Yeah, well, and I'm sure he's...
Same deal here, you think?
I'm pretty sure. Mumbles will do that for you.
All right.
Yeah, you know how he spreads that money around for out of his own pocket.
Oh,
anyway. You might not want to touch that. He doesn't like that when you do that.
Listen, I got to ask you one thing while I'm here.
Yeah.
What's everyone expecting to happen with the Blue Jays this year? Are they talking about pennant and all that kind of thing already? Because, we got a long way to go, there's some good ball clubs out there, and everybody's getting better. And, I'm excited, though. I'm excited. Damn it, look at that lineup. And you know who else I was talking about was that Cesar Romero, that kid. He was just in the A system when I was here. Is it Cesar Romero?
He was in the Batman series.
Oh, Ricky Romero. I know what you're talking about. I'm talking to him. He had a bad year last year, but I think I'm going to calm him down a little bit and
big bounce back.
Take the pressure off him. I might start him in the pen.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. I put him in long relief for the first, couple of weeks or something, just to take that spotlight off of him and let the big boys carry it, and then just slide him right in there to the lineup. I got all kinds of things in my mind. I've been thinking about this ball club for a long time.
Kind of like the Tim Lincecum thing with like the Giants did in the playoffs.
Yeah, that kind of thing. Well, just take the pressure off. He really good pitcher. He got good stuff. I'm getting excited. You can tell.
What about all the speed you have on the base paths this year?
I can tell you, those boys, they're going to put terror into the hearts of pitchers up and down the line. I'm excited. Paul Beeston, a good friend of mine. Beastie's still here. I can't believe he's still here, man. I mean, everybody thought Beastie was going to be the president of baseball by now, the commish,
Mm-hmm.
But he come back here to Toronto and he's putting this thing together and he still loves that ball club. What an office he's got, Beastie. Man, I'm telling you. Last time I knew him, he was smoking a cigar in a little locker room downstairs, little boot locker. Now he got an office, looks right out over Lake Ontario, got enough room to get the whole ball club in there for barbecue if he wants. I love a barbecue,
Good barbecue tailgate, couple of wobbly pots.
I like 6 Budweisers and a good thick steak.
Canadian Budweiser.
Well, no, but when I'm down in Texas, I like nothing better than a Saturday afternoon after me and my boys been out, we do a little fishing, little hunting. I like to come back. I like to get 6 cold Budweisers. They're old enough to drink now, I just give them that with a little bit of pop in it. I give them a half and half. But we get some steaks, cut them about that thick. You know how in Texas we like our steaks. I get them about that thick, put them on the barbecue, get 6 Budweisers, sit down, put the football game on, put my cowboy boots up, and sit back and enjoy. You do. That's the thing I like.
That's what it's like in Texas.
But I like that up here. That's the thing about this. I can get all the football games. We just can't get the high school games. Boy, my boys are good football players, man. Good. They're not like their father, a big fat ass catcher. These guys can run, they can move. I don't know where they got it. They must have got it from Julie, their mom.
They could have.
Because I can't run worth a lick.
Did you hear
I'm a catcher, Me and Buck Martinez go head to head down the first.
Catchers become managers.
The legs get dead. Well, catchers, they see the whole ball game, man. I think that's the thing. You get a perspective. You look out there, you see the whole thing. You call the game. You're into every pitch. So you got to work closely with your manager. You get the guy out there in right field, Jose Bautista. He catching flies for the most game. And I'm not talking about fly balls. He's just out there doodling around, and he get the odd hit to him. Of course, he's got a great arm when he does get it. But the damn thing is, he's hardly playing at all. Catcher. Up and down, squatting down, standing up, giving the signals, looking at the manager. What the hell do you want me to do now? That's the kind of thing that's going through your mind when you're managing. That's why we make good commentators. You can tell I'm going to be a good commentator someday, can't you? I'm going to follow
one day down south. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm so happy to be back here, man. I can hardly wait for the press conference to start. 9:30 this morning. Don't forget, you can get it on every TV channel, everywhere you're watching. I'm going to be right on there with Alex Anthopoulos. Paul Beeston will be there. He'll have a cigar in his hand, but he's not allowed to light it anymore. That's killing Beastie. You know that? No, that's killing him.
It is.
He got that big office.
Uh-huh.
He can't smoke in there.
No.
He lights that thing up. His assistant, she comes running through there. She said, "Paul, put that out. We don't want to get you in trouble."
The extinguisher.
Absolutely. So he's got a little door. Go out in the balcony. You stand out there half the time on the phone because he got that cigar going in his mouth all the time.
Final question. I'm going to give you a final question.
I'm happy to be here,
I know
folks.
you got to get going down to the press conference.
I'm happy to be here. I'm missing Mumbles, though. Where the hell is he?
I don't know.
I hope he's back.
He's going to come back because he's
good man.
He's got to get things going.
Not getting paid enough. No matter what you're paying him, he's not getting paid enough. I can tell you that right now.
We would concur with that.
Not getting paid at all.
Yeah.
After this.
Who's
that little kid back there behind the computer?
That's Andrew.
He's got a smile on his face. He looks like a good one.
He is. He's a good.
Yeah,
guy.
Ball player.
Andrew.
He looks like he could be a ball player.
Yeah.
You got good wheels, I bet you.
Oh yeah.
I'd say all glove, no bat. Probably got good wheels.
Could be.
Yeah.
Could be. Now you know what? You like football and everything.
Probably
but
smokes a little weed now and then, I bet you. All these young kids nowadays smoking that weed up here, I tell you. We don't like that. Texas don't like that down there, man.
No.
Ooh, they catch you small. You can have an AK-47 in your truck. No problem. But they catch you with a little weed in your truck, man, you're going away for a long time.
They don't want you high with the AK-47.
I guess.
But you know what they're doing in Texas?
Hi, everybody. I'm happy to be back.
There's a lot of people in Texas. There's a lot of people in the United States they don't want the death penalty and they're trying to get it abolished. But you know what? In Texas, they're getting an express lane.
Yes.
If more than 2 people see you commit a crime,
yes,
a felony.
You telling me about Texas, boy?
Yeah, if more than 2 people
You telling me about Texas? We got it right
people,
down there. As a matter of fact, you start pissing me off, we'll have you shot. I'm not kidding you. It doesn't take long.
Hey,
All I have to do is put the word out.
That's
yeah,
right.
I know
Make sure
people
you hit
down
me.
there. We like our football down in Texas, though, you know.
Well, that's
Texas
what-
A&M,
that's-
you ever seen them? And all that kind of stuff. We do that all the time,
Yeah.
you know. It's like hook 'em horns.
Hook 'em horns? Is
Yeah, that's
what's
what
on
we
the
do.
devil
That's
thing?
what that means. That's what up here. I think it means something else. I see guys walking around up here doing this. Down in Texas, that means hook 'em horns.
Yeah.
Football, man.
Don't do that up here. They could be your
Hey,
fans.
football. I tell you, they tell me the
Toronto
Toronto Argonauts. Yeah.
So that's where I'm trying to get to.
Oh, guy, you're taking a long time, boy.
Wouldn't take as long.
If I'd shut up, I understand.
Yeah.
The Argonauts going to the Grey
Remind me
Cup.
of Mumbles here now.
The Grey Cup. The Argos going to the Grey Cup
Now,
this
think
year.
about
That's
it. At
terrific.
the Rogers Center,
That pinball Clement's still there?
he is. He's around.
Oh man, he was.
Yeah, I could
he
see you
was
guys sitting down having a talk.
He was shifty, man. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
So
like-
so Gibby,
yeah.
the football game is the 100th Grey Cup is at the Rogers Center,
100. Eh?
and the Toronto Argonauts
Yeah.
could very well win this game. Is that going to be added pressure on top of you? The Toronto Blue
I
Jays?
see where you're going with this, eh?
No, I was trying to get it out for about 15 minutes,
I
but
know
that's
you
okay.
took
Go
you that
ahead.
long to think about it. I think I'm going to tell you something right now. I kind of like the thought of the Toronto Argonauts winning the Grey Cup. I mean, I can't see why they win. I know they played them Alouettes, and that's a tough team with that Calviro, who's their quarterback down there, gunslinger and all that kind of thing, like we have down in Texas. You've got a lot of boys who can throw that football 80 yards on a line. My boys can do that, by the way. Oh, what arms they got. Anyway, the fact of the matter is, I kind of like this Ricky
Ray.
Ray, yeah, I like him. Someone called him Cool Hand Luke the other day, and I think that's kind of what he's like. I like him leading this team, and they got that flying Hawaiian in there. They used to have the throwing Samoan. You know, I know all about that from the last time I was here, but he's the flying Hawaiian, that Chad kid. I think he's going to scoot as well. I know that Calgary team's good, but I like them, and I think it's to be honest with you, you know, I think it's spades and shovels, to be honest with you. Difference is going to put any pressure on the Blue Jays. I think Blue Jays, spades and shovel, different thing altogether. But I got to tell you, I'm excited about this year. We got a hell of a lineup. We got a good pitching staff. But remember one thing. You know, when I get pissed off at somebody on this team, I don't want you all making a big thing about it, but I'm going to take him to the woodshed. I don't put up. You remember Shea Hillebrand?
I do.
Where is he playing right now?
I don't know. I was
Ship
wondering-
sinking, Shay. I tell you, your ship sunk, baby. You're lying at the bottom of Lake Ontario.
I was wondering if he was with you in Double-A San Diego.
I kicked the crap out of him in 2 seconds in that clubhouse. They hadn't held me back. He'd come out there with a black eye. And that little Lily, that's what he is. He's a Lily, all right. He didn't pitch very well for us, and he didn't pitch very well afterwards either. Big mouth, big head, big attitude. I don't stand for that. I'm going to run a tight ship here, baby. Good ship, Argonauts. Nothing on me. We're going to run a tip ship. Listen, I got to get going. Will you tell Mumbles I was looking for him?
I certainly will.
Because I came by here and, he asked me to stop by this morning. I did this especially for him. I'm going to go downstairs to Mama D's and see if they got a cup of something that I can have for breakfast.
Renata will take care of you.
Renata, okay.
All right. You tell Renata that Glenn and Mumbles sent you down. And we'll be sure
phone here.
you get back on your phone, and we'll very, very glad
I'm
that you
excited
came
about
by.
being here. Thanks very much, everybody. I'll be talking to you later on. I'll be on the show on a regular basis, me and Mumbles and Glenn. Okay, you guys, you go.
Wish
be
you
my
had
next
your own
best
mic
friend.
at that particular time right there, and then we just kind of shut you off. Anyway, we're going to come back with headlines. I'm going to find Mumbles. If not, then I guess we'll just move along.
Thanks,
with,
Glenn, man.
Hey, Mumbles, or
Gotta go, baby.
looking for Mumbles, and say bye to Gibby. See you, buddy.
See you, bud.
All the best to you. All the best to Double-A. All righty, we'll be back with headlines here on the Breakfast Club right after this.
Start your mornings off right with the Breakfast Club. Join Brian Angus and Glenn Allen as they discuss the hot topics of the day on NSS Radio TV, where we walk the talk, uncensored and unscripted.